Coming into this Wayne Knight right here, one of the best running backs in the country, top 10 in most statistical categories. What went into stopping him tonight, and how do you think that you guys found success?
Yeah, I think that first of all, that running back's good, man. He's a big time player for them. And at the end of the day, we just had to find ways to just play relentless, especially against when you're guarding him. You're just gonna have to do your best, man, to stop a good player.
Yeah, we just heard people come in here and say they're dissatisfied with, especially on the second half. What do you think changed in the second half?
Yeah, I don't think nothing changed. I think that we just got to be better, especially with just focusing on one play at a time. At the end of the day, whoever's on the field is a starter for us, and we got to make sure that we uphold the standard. And it's good that we've seen it now. Make sure that we can continue to fix it, continue to reflect on it, and then continue to develop from there.
Saying we're on the left here, Eric.
Can bad film be something helpful at this time of the year in terms of just kind of maybe refocusing this group as you move on in the playoffs?
Yeah, I think that we can always learn from bad mistakes and just make sure that we don't make them again, especially moving on towards this next opponent. We just continue to work on our mistakes, and then we can fix them.
All the way in the back here.
I know tackling was a big emphasis this week. How did you feel like the team tackled tonight? Do you feel like it was better in the first half than maybe the second? And what are you maybe going to do forward to continue to work on it?
Yeah, for sure. Tackling was better in the first half. Second half, we could do better for sure. And I think it's just at the end of the day, we got to go low, make sure we wrap up and finish the play. That's simple.
All right, Brandon.
Just, the mood in here has been pretty subdued from what we've been told. The mood in the locker room is pretty subdued as well. What is it like dealing with the emotions of, yes, you guys won, but it kind of doesn't feel like you guys won a little bit. So how is it kind of dealing with that emotion?
Yeah, I think that we all know that we have a better standard than that. Obviously, we came out victorious, but we all know that there's a better version of Oregon that we can show and that we can uphold to. And I think that that's why everyone's a little upset, because we know that we can play better. We for sure want to fix those mistakes to play better.
All the way back on the right, Jack.
Just building on that, in the second half, JMU had quite a few more explosive plays. I believe it was 6 plays in the second half that they had 20 or more yards. How do you guys balance that and make sure that you don't give up as many explosives as you guys continue your postseason push?
Yeah, I think that just comes down to everyone doing their 1/11th. No matter what call we're in, I think we just got to make sure that we're all on the same page and make sure that we communicate, especially up front and also in the back end. Just making sure we're all on the same page so we can play the same defense.
Back middle, Olivia.
At the beginning of the season, you spoke about how there were a lot of Oregon fans that might have been a little bit scared at the beginning of the season because of the lack of experience. Now you guys are 13 games in. You're headed to the quarterfinals of the college football playoff. What do you think you've shown the nation about this team, and what are the emotions that you're feeling heading to the Orange Bowl?
Yeah, I would just say that this team, no matter what no one say, we just gonna continue to work, continue to push each other. At the end of the day, it's all about the brotherhood in there. We playing for something bigger than just this game, something bigger than just ourselves. We playing for each other in there. So as being young, whatever, we a football team. We ready to continue to push through so that we can continue to play games together.
Last question here on the left, Matt.
A lot of guys, like your teammates, have talked about, they know the standard and they know that things will get fixed. Where does that confidence come from that you know that you'll progress after this week?
Yeah, we've been doing it all year. Every game, really, there's a lot of mistakes. And every Monday we go to the doctor, and it's not supposed to be something that you hear that's good. Like you trying to find mistakes, you're trying to fix things. So on Monday we're going to go to the doctor. We're going to make sure that we get our corrections we need, and then we're going to sew them up throughout this week that we have.